guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the girl KAMSY. If today is the first time seeing my face, you're welcome to my channel, and I have cola for you guys. Here is the cola I pick. So this is for you stopping by. Thank you. Now I've given you cola. Now please don't make it your last time. I have more colas for you. Just click on the subscribe button and join my family. Thank you so much. And for my returning subscribers, thank you all for your love and support. I appreciate you all. So I came across a game while lying down on my bed because the weather is so cold. I was going through some games online and I saw these 21 questions. So I was answering it and it was fun. At the point I was like, okay, why not film it at least? Let people know about this, at least laugh as well. You know, laughing at our problem is also okay. So I said to do it here, and if you're a content creator, you can recreate it if you like it or if you wish or you find it interesting. If you're not a content creator, you can as well leave your own answer in the comment section so that it will be interactive. I might be throwing and answering the question. The first question said, what's the weirdest dream you've ever had? I see something weird about me. Let me just start by saying that I'm one of the Joes in this life. If you're a Joe, please leave it in the comment section. Joe, I mean, is all these dreamers. Joseph the dreamer. I dream a lot. Good ones, bad ones, weird ones. Even the ones that we even dream at a point, I would just be like, I just had this. I just saw this in my dream. Some of them, I don't even know the meaning of it. But the weirdest among them is, if I ever see you pregnant in the dream, if I ever see you pregnant in the dream, you are either pregnant or you're about to get pregnant. And I don't know why. At least I know so many people it has happened to. Even the last one that happened, before the person shared about her pregnancy, I called my friend and told my friend, see, so person is pregnant. I saw her in my dream. Look at, I saw her in the hospital. She came for an appointment. She was pregnant. And the pregnancy was not that pronounced, but she came for an appointment. And before you know it, the person was pregnant. The person announced her pregnancy. And I was so happy. I know another person in my childhood friend. I saw the person pregnant in my dream. I called my parents. I asked my parents, Mommy, what's up? What's about this person? And my mom told me that the person is pregnant. I was like, wow, I saw her in my dream. I know she was pregnant. I knew she was pregnant when I woke up in the morning. And true, it was true. I know of my friend again that we've not spoken for long. But in my dream, I saw her, she was pregnant. And I told someone that I saw this person, she was pregnant. And the way that one happened, it was just, I just touched her. I noticed the pregnancy was, let's say, something like 2 or 3 months, or a month, or within 1 to 3 months, that is first trimester. In that dream, it was as if I was praying for people and I touched her womb, her tummy. Immediately I touched her tummy, I felt the pregnancy in that dream. And I woke up and was like, definitely this person is pregnant. And the person was pregnant. It is very, very weird about, let me say, it's one of the weird dreams that I do have, because I don't understand how will I be seeing someone, maybe I've not seen you for years, if I see you pregnant, you are pregnant. Or even if you're not, there is one that I dreamt about. I think I told the person, be careful, if you're not careful, you'll get pregnant. In that dream, 2 sisters got pregnant, and I told them about it, and I described the dream, how the dream was. After some months or 1 year later, I don't even know if it was up to 1 year, the person took in, you know, out of wedlock. And you know, the thing is that this person took in 2 times. Yes. So that is one thing about my dream about pregnancy. If I see you, I'm not talking about carrying a baby. Listen to what I said. If I see you pregnant in the dream, you are pregnant or you're about to get pregnant. But I'm not talking about, I've not seen someone carrying a baby. I will tell you, I saw you carrying a baby. I don't know. Some people say, I saw you carrying a baby. I saw you carry a baby girl. I saw you carry a baby boy. But me, myself, I don't see people carrying baby. I see you pregnant. And once I tell you pregnant, you are pregnant. That is just it. I don't know how it happens, but that is one thing that I've noticed. And it's somehow weird to me, you know. And I don't tell people, if you're not like, I cannot come and tell you I saw you pregnant or this and that, because if you are married, I believe that there's some questions you don't ask, you don't tell people. You know, you don't know if the person is trying to conceive or the person just got pregnant and the person doesn't want to share about it. So I will not come and call you and tell you, are you pregnant? Or see you, you're going to be pregnant. But if you're a single person, I will tell you, so that you'll be able to control yourself and know what to do. But then, if you're a married person, I will not come and call you and start telling you whatever. The only thing I will do is pray for you, unless you're very, very close to me that I know I can ask you any stupid and good question at the same time. So that is just the thing about that. If you could travel then to the second question said, if you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why? If I'm to travel, if I'm to travel in any year in a time machine, it will be during winter period. And where will I travel to? Nigeria. And why would I want to travel? Because the weather here is very, very cold. So I want to go to Nigeria and relax. So once the summer the winter is over, I'll come back to abroad. Very simple. My why is because the weather is very, very cold. I want to go where I will not feel cold. The third question is, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? One thing about myself, if I can change something. One of the videos, Get to Know Me, realistic this or that, I said that one thing I would want to change about myself is the kind of heart that I have. I have a very fragile heart. And I'm this kind of person that, small thing, I don't dey cry. I don't know why. I don't know why I cry a lot, as in every little thing, see tears, you know. I don't like it because sometimes, even when you're not supposed to and you cry, it's not, I don't fancy, but I see myself doing it. So if I can change something about it, apart from changing my heart, making it strong, but I like it now. I like it. I like the way my heart is a heart of Christ. It's the heart of Christ. But you know that crying aspect, I have to change it. I have to turn to at least be matured for once in times of crying. Not every little thing you start crying. Then the fourth question is, fun childhood memories you have. This is one of the questions that got me laughing when I was answering it myself all alone. I don't know if I finished answering before I decided to pick up my camera. One of the most funnest childhood memory I had was when we were younger. We are 6 in number, 3 boys, 3 girls. So I am my younger boys, because we are like this. My elder brother, myself, 2 of my younger brothers, and 2 of my younger sisters. So I am my 2 of my younger brothers. We were going to the market to help my mom and hug around. We were hugging her. My mom sells dry fish. We grew up in Aba. So we normally go to help my mom. So, you know, my mom would tell us, this fish is 200 naira. But if someone should price 3 of it for 500 naira, sell to the person, you know. My mom would tell us this, it's 200 naira. If someone prices 3 for 500 naira, sell to the person. Now, we will go to the market. We will sell it for 200 naira. We will come and give my mom account for 3 for 500. This is so fun. I can't forget this, seriously. And more especially, why it made this so fun for me was my two younger siblings, in Chikwadam and Miracle. You know, they will come back when they will give my mom account. Like the whole sale for that day will be 3 for 500. Even if we sold all of them for 200, you know, everybody you go for your own. Everybody you go, just go your way, sell your market and come back. So even if they sell it to 200 naira, I know that sometimes I do take it, but my own was not like theirs, and I cannot even come and tell my mom, you see what these people are doing, you know, but we were just doing it. It was fun to me. Most times, if they come back, maybe let's say they made 500 naira from that 3 for 500 naira, they sold it for 200 naira. So they will not come and buy, once they come back, they will buy mineral, like, or maybe Fanta. I know that, if I can remember very well, my brother likes Limca. So they will come back and they will buy Limca, maybe Pepsi, Fanta, anyone, 7-Up, anyone they want to buy with gala. So if they open it, they will drink and they will raise up the bottle and they will hit it on the table and shout, at 500. You know, the 2 of them, they always do that. So whenever before I didn't know what they were doing, they will lose it like 500, you know. That is they are trying to tell you that my mom will not understand, because if you don't know what is happening, you will not understand. They're trying to say that this is the money that they made from 500 instead of giving my mom 600 naira. Because my mom said if someone price you 500, they will not sell 3 for 600 and give my mom 500. And see, that is what you want, right? So they will not raise. I don't know if you understand. They will not raise the glass and say the bottle of drink and say 500. They will hit it on the ground. They will lift it up and say again 500, like at all 500, at all 500, trying to say that this is the money they made from at all 500. Since you told them that if someone should price 3 500 they should sell. So they said they sold 3 for 600 and they gave you 500. 100 naira is their own. So that 100 naira they made for the day, they will not use it and buy this now. They will be celebrating their wins and laughing. So instead of saying out how the thing happened, that is the only way they used to communicate. So each time I remember, I know that last 2 weeks or so, I reminded my brother about it. I was like, do you remember Arthur? And we started laughing. You know, whenever you hear Arthur 500, just know that we don't cheat the woman, be that. That was so funny. The next question is, if you could have dinner with a famous person, living or dead, who would you choose? Famous person. I don't know, seriously. I don't know. 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 Seriously, I don't know. What's your favorite movie to watch over and over again? Favorite movie? Do I even have a favorite movie? See, if I watch movie, I don't like rewatching them. I might watch movie and I would like it, you know. I would like I've seen it. Why would I see it again? So I don't watch and rewatch and rewatch. I don't do it. What's your favorite season of the year? Christmas period. Yeah, I know that even during February I've started singing Christmas songs. So I like December. Christmas season is very, very significant to me. I like it so. Who is your celebrity crush? Celebrity crush. Do I have a celebrity crush? I don't think I have a celebrity crush. No, I don't think. But then, one thing about me, I like cute guys, beautiful ladies. If I don't marry, if I didn't marry a fine guy, well, for deal. Because if you know me, you know that I like cute guys. You know I like anything beautiful. Be it a girl, be it a guy, I like it. Once you are beautiful, once you are cute. Not that I like it for anything, I will just admire you. So that is me. Anybody beautiful, anybody cute, I crush on the person. Just crush you. Thank God I married a fine guy. Sure. What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is me not getting what I want in this life. Anything I want in this life, I need to get it. So if I cannot get it, my fear is not getting what I want in this life, or getting to be whom I want to be. You know, that is my biggest fear. What's the widest things you've ever done? The widest thing I've ever done. Hey, have I ever done anything weird? Or I don't know. I don't think. If anything can be weird, maybe if I'm quarreling with my husband, maybe the way I will talk to him, and he'll be like, if someone should tell him that, I would say that. I don't know. But if there should be something, maybe if I quarrel with him, maybe the way I will react to some things, and maybe he might not expect me to react in that way. Maybe I'll react for him to know that, oh God, this one pay me. But it's not weird. It's not weird. I don't think I've done anything. I'm a good girl. I've not done anything weird, but I can't remember doing anything weird. That is just it. The next question: what's the best advice you've ever received? Best advice I've ever received. Okay, let me just say the last one I've just received is my phone team. Give me an advice. Let me show you guys. The advice. Never give up. I like this team a whole lot. The team said never give. So once my phone is locked, you just see it, never give up. And because of that, I know that I can never give up in this life, no matter what. We'll keep hope alive. That is the best advice. Then, what's the bad habit you had and you have been able to overcome? Okay, what's the bad habit you had and you've been able to overcome? English. One of the bad habits I had that I've been able to overcome is always thinking of what people think about me. I used to be, one of my videos I made about why you shouldn't worry about what people think about you. I'm this kind of person that I think of what people think about me a whole lot. Like, what are they thinking about me? What are they saying about me? But I've been able to be like, I'll be able to overcome it. Anything you want to think. Anything you want to say. Now your matter, not my matter. Thank God that I overcame that actually, because the thing really weird me that when I was still in school, I used to think that a whole lot. Like, the thing really dealt with me, but thank God I've been able to overcome it. What's your dream road trip destination? Dream road trip destination. I don't think I have, because I don't even like long journey. If it's a journey of maybe, I don't like long journey. Anything long journey, I think I have to use it's either flight. Then if I should choose any other thing, is train. But I don't road trip. I don't think, because I'm not thinking of road trip, because I got I'm taking during my time in Aba. You don't do a beg. Make I the flights now. I no one do road again. What's your favorite food of all time? My favorite food of all time is rice. That's my favorite food. What are the items on your bucket list now? Okay. See, I want to have something I've not had all my life now. And what are those things I've never had all my life? The first one, I didn't see it as something important. I don't know why. I've always said this to people, or I don't even have mentioned it on my my YouTube channel. I've never owned a laptop all my life. I'm not a laptop person. I feel more comfortable using phone. You know, all this while, ever since I married my husband had this a computer in. We have a computer here in my house. It's my husband's phone. I don't go there. I don't cross there. The only time I started going to that system is recently, a few months ago, because of my YouTube, because I wanted to see, someone told me that you see better using a laptop. So that's why I went to the depth and check out some things. I'm not a laptop person. I have 3 phones currently. I don't know why, but I want to have a laptop now. That's the first thing on my list. Then the second thing is I want to get an air fryer. I was thinking it's not necessary because I have a functioning oven. I was thinking it's not necessary. It's not the same thing. Put it here, do it here. It's not the same thing. But then recently, I've noticed that each time I make what is it called? The word is coming. Each time I prepare or make smoked fish on my oven, the whole house will be smelling. My kitchen, anytime you enter the kitchen, it will be smelling. I don't like it. I don't know why. If I do it, once I do it, to be smelling, I don't like it. So that is what I want to get now. I think these are the 2 things I want to get: a laptop, air fryer, and nothing else. Those 2 things. I would have said car if I know how to drive. I would have said maybe new car. But me, I don't even know how to drive. So painful, sure. Then the next question is, what's your biggest regret? Biggest regret. I don't regret anything. Anything that happens, whatever thing that has happened has happened. Whatever thing that will happen. So if you make mistake, you correct yourself. You don't have to start regretting. But I can't remember. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I love myself so well. I love my heart. I love my personality. I love the way I trust God. I love the way I encourage people. I like the way I see things. I love everything about myself. Like, I love me so much. So everything about myself is my favorite. My face, my nose, my teeth, my ear, my bum, my everything about me is my favorite. I love myself. And everything about myself is my favorite. What's the weirdest thing in your closet? The weirdest in my closet. Nothing. If we had to guess what people appreciate you the most, what would it be? If I want to guess, people love me for different things. Some people like my personality. Some people like the way I judge things. Some people like the way I see things. Some people like how beautiful I am. Some people like my little stubbornness. Some say I'm stubborn, little good stubbornness. I'm not stubborn, sure. Some people say, so many people. So I think my personality, my sense of reasoning, the way I love God, and the way I encourage people. Anyone, I don't know the answer, but all these things is the answer. Why do you? Okay, let me ask you yourself that is watching me. What's the most thing that you like about me, or you appreciate about me? What you like most, or what you appreciate most about me? Tell me in the comment section. The next question is, what's your dream job? If you don't know, I'm a nurse. I studied nursing in Imo State University. I'm a professional nurse. But my dream job is any job that give me less stress and give me plenty money. That's my dream job. If you could be a part of a family on a TV show, which family would you choose? My family. Of all the personal questions I could ask you, which one would you want to answer? Wouldn't you want to answer? I want to answer any question. Anyways, at this age of my life, at this point of my life, there is no question you ask me that I will not answer you. That is just the truth. Before, there are questions there are things I wouldn't want to say, but if you ask me any question in this life now, I will answer you. That is just the truth. And that reminds me, I will soon film a Q&A question. Maybe when I'm ready, I'll put on the post and people will ask me any question. What is your biggest pet when it comes to social media? I don't even understand biggest pet, so I'm not answering what I don't. When it comes to social media, biggest pet, me, I don't know. Who is your favorite character in literature? Literature. I don't know. I don't have favorites. I like so many people. So I love different people for different reasons. You know, no two individuals are the same. So I love different people for different reasons. So nobody is my favorite for now or my biggest. What's an activity that you cannot find fun at all? Activity that I cannot find fun. See, washing clothes. If you know me, you know that I hate washing clothes. Thank God for washing machine. I hate washing clothes, so nobody should. Let me tell you, people. After my wedding, I wore an off-white gown during my wedding. So after the wedding, we have to wash up some things. When it got to that white, because it was so down, like the thing was just as in from head to toe, as in I don't know. You know now it was floating on the floor. It was very dirty. The tip side was dirty. When it was time for me to wash it, I couldn't even wash it. I told them, see, I'm taking this thing to dry cleaner. They have to wash it. My mother-in-law was like, just soak it, and I said I cannot. It was to cut the whole story short. My mother-in-law was the one that washed that clothes for me. God bless her for me. She's amazing, seriously. My mother-in-law I'm blessed to have her, seriously. Not just because she washed my clothes, but washing clothes is one thing I hate. Thank God my husband understands, my siblings-in-law understands, and thank God for washing machine. Whoever that produced washing machine, God bless the person for me. Next question, what's your favorite color to wear? Me, I don't have favorite. So I like red, I like pink, I like onion color, I like blue. While in school, my room color is always pink and blue. But me, I like red now. I like golden color. I like so many colors. So I don't have favorites. Any color is good. What's the worst lie you've ever told as a kid? What's the worst lie? This one is not a lie, but it's something that I did. I have to say it out. When we were kids, you know, I am my younger sister. We are the ones that bedwet a lot. Yes. We are the ones that bedwet a lot. So, you know that you will not want to bedwet, but you go to bed and wake up, you've messed yourself up. So, we were lying side by side. So, when I woke up before my sister. So, I was not like, I've messed up myself again. I was like, okay, you know what? Since she's lying side by side, I now turned my sister to that my position. God forgive me. You know that our children now. And now pushed my sister to that position and changed clothes. So in the morning, when we woke up, everybody thought she was the one that bedwetted. Was the one. Sorry. I can't forget this. Seriously, it was funny. But it's a lie now. I think it's the worst lie. I didn't say it, but it was the act was me lying now. So that is the worst. Who in your family are your closest? Because this is plural, like it's not singular, it's plural. So people say it's plural. So I'm close to my family members. All of them are my close. I talk to them. I can talk to my mom, my dad. When I was growing, I can't talk to my mom anyhow. I was so scared of my mom. I was closer to my father. But now that we are grown, I and my siblings, we've always had good rapport. I talk to all of them. The only person that doesn't call always is my elder brother. That will not be call type. So other ones, from me to the last born, we communicate so we are all close to each other. My elder brother, in as much as he's not this kind of person that calls often, but whenever he has something important or to tell you, or to just whenever he feels like he will call you, but we don't look at him at that. Once in a while we'll just call him, and he's not a so I'm close to all of them. All of them are also close to me. What's your favorite sport to play and when? My favorite sport to play and when? See, I like playing, so all the sports are my favorite, so I don't care about the sport. Anyway, if you want us to start playing here, we'll play. If you stay outside, inside, outside, everywhere is okay for me. Then if you were an ice cream flavor, what would it be? If I was an vanilla woman, now here ice cream woman. What's your favorite song to sing in the shower? I sing any song that comes to my mind, anyone that comes to my mind. What's one thing your mom or dad doesn't understand about you? Nothing. I'm an open check, open book. Once you come close to me, you get to understand the kind of person I am. Unless if you don't understand, then it's your fault. It's not my fault. The last question, the number. I know that I jumped some share, but is it up to 35? Have I answered up to 35? I don't know. If you had a kid, what will you name it? If you had a kid, what will you name it? If I have a child, or if I when I have children, because definitely I will have, not if, I will have. What will I name them? I will name them Brian, Ifani Chukwu, Melody, Chimamanda, Mona Chimso, and Sochikaima. These are the names I like for now. Maybe I will change. I don't know, maybe later. So that will be the end of this game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Do you enjoy this video? If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave your own comment in the comment section. God bless you, and see you in my next video. Bye. I take cola na last cola. More than no stocks are not giving a last one. I take. Anybody that watch up to this moment, this is for you. Bye guys.